LBC.org. You're listening to the Luc Cammie Show. What's wrong with this mic, man?
You know, different people, different places. We can start all over if you want.
No, I need to start all over. You know what I'm saying? What?
Okay, I think you're good.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Well, man, it's a different, what's the third show, right?
Third show of the season, yes.
Okay, here we go.
We've been coming in strong.
Strong. And today is going to be you know, these airwaves and this microphone is very powerful. And you can pretty much say not everything that you want to say, but you can voice your opinions. Mm-hmm. Is that right?
That's right.
I mean, you know, I got that First Amendment right?
Right, First Amendment.
I just want to say shame on the Springdale's apartment building for not looking into my situation a little bit more carefully. Today, I was asked to move. Short notice, less than a week. Got 3 kids, and my back is up against the wall for real. I hadn't a chance to look for nothing. Shame on you.
That's illegal.
What's illegal?
That's illegal. They're supposed to give you... now that you have residents in the building, you are supposed to be allowed adequate time. They have to evict you and go through the eviction process. So they can't tell you a week to move. Simple and plain. That's the law.
Okay.
You get mail there? You get mail there, right?
I get mail there.
Okay. Here, prime example. You know, I know a lot.
I'm just a little pissed off!
I know.
Where Ty at? Where Ty?
Ty is working. That's what she does. That's her job.
I want her to witness me being pissed off.
I already told her that you were already on.
Ah! See that, Ty? Can she hear it?
No, she can't.
I don't mean to do that in front of the guests.
Okay. Well,
did he found a part? He's cool. Okay.
No.
Okay, not yet.
No. Ty's on the job. Let her do her job. Okay. So all I can tell you is that there's some like shady stuff going on with your case, and like it's like, okay, I'll give you for example. Like if you are a person who actually stays in like motels because, you know, of circumstances and you're paying like weekly to stay in that motel. Mm-hmm. Well, you can only stay in that motel for 29 days because on that 30th day you have actually acquired residency and they have to go through the eviction process. So they only allow you to stay at 29.
I see.
So if you're receiving mail there, you have already established residence there. You've already, you know, you're in a situation where you're trying to take care of your kids under circumstances that you did not want to have to go through. And so now that you're there taking care of your children and you have established residency and you receive your mail, they have to go through the process, and it's a legal process that they have to go through. They can say whatever they want, but they have to go through a legal process.
So they think I don't know that, and that's why they was talking to me like I was just some dude off the street.
Of course. Okay. Of course, that's what they do. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I do. Got a little bit more time. Calm down. Luc Buchanan.
You can fight.
Calm down, Luc Buchanan. Go home, watch a little porn, relax. Just do what I do, right?
Porn and wrestling. That's your lifestyle.
Porn and wrestling. By the way, No Mercy was off the hinge rack.
I don't know what a No Mercy. Was that on Sunday? Was that yesterday?
Yeah, Sunday. I figured at the Staples Center.
I figured
at the Staples freaking Center.
No Mercy.
No Mercy.
Okay, that's a new thing for me. I don't know. All I know is WrestleMania, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
I haven't watched wrestling since.
What?
The Rock was on Monday night. Was it Monday Night Raw? Right.
Monday Night Raw.
Wasn't Rock on...
You are so out of touch. There's no more Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
It's Raw.
Okay, well,
if you're gonna say it right. Raw.
Okay, Raw. All I know is I never watched, and even before that, it was all about Hulk Hogan. But anyways,
Hulk Hogan, he's not even. Oh my God.
Okay, well, you know
you
what?
need to go back to wrestling.
No, I don't.
101, okay?
There's many things that I can watch, and wrestling is the one thing that I am so not interested in.
Okay.
Enough
of that.
You know what I do?
Enough of that.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
All right. Oh, so we got October 6th coming up. College Radio Day is in the house for sure. Right?
It is in the real house.
Is there any problems you having?
No. Let me explain. Okay, so people are not getting this. This year, College Radio Day is a little different from what we've done in the past. We are now honoring Kelvin Anderson, the owner of VIP Records. That takes it to a whole nother level because we're going to have VIP associates, people that have gone through the doors of VIP and become successful are coming. There's people that have called me on the line and say, we're coming. There's so many people, and I can tell you right now, 2 people in particular that are coming out.
Wait.
I want to tell you. I got to tell you.
Should you keep it a secret? I mean, is it?
No. It's not a secret.
It's not a secret?
Okay, so the first one is DJ Battlecat.
Oh.
DJ Battlecat is confirmed. He will be here October 6th at the PCC campus.
Y'all hear that?
College Radio Day.
DJ Battlecat.
He is coming. He will be in the building. And then I got off the horn with TF Third.
What? You got what? TF Third?
TF Third.
Who is TF Third?
If you only know, he is a Long Beach artist. He is making a lot of noise in the music industry. He just finished a concert with Big Boy. He's out there.
Big Boy.
He's the man right now.
Please. The last one. Please tell me Stevie B is not coming.
Stevie B is not coming, I don't think, unless you called him yourself personally. Maybe
he is my
coming.
Friend.
Yeah, he is your friend.
He is
now.
my friend.
He is your friend.
All
now.
right.
But anyways, there's so many more people that are coming that we have to keep it secret so it won't go crazy. But I will say this: you will not be disappointed with the group we got coming.
Okay. All right, y'all heard it straight from the Luc. Did we originate this? I like to take a sense of responsibility for putting all this together.
You mean originate what? Like putting this whole thing with Kelvin Anderson for College Radio Day? I have to be humble and take it back. Honestly, it was Ken Borges who said,
who?
Ken.
Oh, okay. Remember, I was but I was raised on the east side. I feel I brought the east side to Long Beach City College. I let them in my world.
This is true.
Because I'm from the streets. You know that, right? I'm from the streets.
You're not from anybody's street. You know what street you from?
Okay, you walk down any street in Long Beach and you
someone know you.
And somebody know me.
Yeah, someone
catch
will
me
know
at
you.
the dairy.
This is true.
Real talk.
This is true.
Yeah, real talk.
Absolutely, 100% true. I mean, there's people that are like, oh, shoot, yeah, we know him. Shoot, we coming.
Everybody said, for some reason, I've been the person that shot everybody's first video.
This is true.
But nobody ever called me back.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, I wanna take a minute because it's 7:09. So we into this. We got our first guest coming up at 7:15.
Man, this dude, this next dude that we finna interview, man, he got some jams, and then I want to ask him about his videos. Yeah. Because in every video, there's a fine honey. I want to know what he's doing.
I know. I mean, okay, so
either a car or a fine honey. And you
always got to know about some fine honey.
I gotta know what you're getting. What is he doing? What is he doing?
He's a musician. They kind of have one up on a whole bunch of dudes on the street. Especially if you're good. Oh my God, you got it.
All right, well,
Well,
let's take a small little break. Let's cue them up.
Yeah.
And get them in the house on KLBC.org. Listening to the Luc and Cammie Show. Giddy up. KLBC.org. Listening to the Luc and Cammie Show. And we back up on here, and we got our guest in the house. I don't know if I'm too loud right there. Now this dude right here, I ain't gonna get into it right now. We're gonna get into, the history and how he got started and all that in a minute. Well, right now, my questions come last. Okay, just setting up the camera there. I don't know what you're doing there. VIP status, hit it. West Coast music playing around the Atlas. Won't you put your hands together for Long Beach's own Young Hype?
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Chilling. Gotta be here. Yes, sir.
Young Hype. What's going on? Hey, let me just tell you this. You know how many Young Hypes is out there, man?
It's a few.
Because I typed your name in. I was at the house. I was at the house and looking up some of your hits or whatever, your music and whatever. And about 500 Young Hypes came up.
Oh yeah. No, you know what's funny about that? That I Googled myself one time a while back, and there was a Young Hype over there in Cleveland.
The white dude?
I don't know. I don't recall if he was white or not, but he had a picture of two streets, 28th and Cedar, and that's where around where I stay at.
Wow!
It was just crazy. I was like, wow. I was like, a Young Hype on 28th and Cedar in Cleveland, Ohio. How funny is that?
Wow, that's
crazy. That's crazy right there. Man, I was just going through some of your music, man. You got some powerful, especially, man. You got Bull Rock and you mentioned Quick to Mac, and
yes, sir.
You done been stamped. You done been stamped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
just
and then you had maybe it's not. I bring it up. It's a nice song. I really like the song. I guess it was your niece that passed away or something.
Yeah,
that was a beautiful song.
Yeah, did a remix to that. Wiz Khalifa. What is it? See You Again?
Yeah, that was a beautiful song. Have you heard it? Did you hear it?
I didn't get to hear that one.
Oh man,
you gotta play that. We'll play that one. Is that okay with you?
Okay, that's fine.
I was sitting there. I was like, oh man,
he's real sensitive. He's real. Yeah, he gets that deep.
She was definitely a big blessing in my life, and I'm just blessed to been able to share at least that 15-year time period I got with her.
That was beautiful.
She was a big fan of my music, so
yeah, she is. She's a beautiful song.
Thanks, man.
Beautiful song. Well, let's get into the history, man. How did you get started? First of all, where did you grow up at? You grew up
here on the east side of Long Beach. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
East side. She from downtown.
Yeah.
See, he keeps on. He specifies that. Okay, I'm riding for 6 and Olive.
6 and Olive. You're almost there.
Yeah, you're almost there. Yeah.
Stop it. St. Anthony's High over there. You know.
Over there. Okay. enough of downtown. You're giving too much glory right now. So, man, how did you get started in the game, man?
It was. I always wrote poetry and I used to like doing little songs and stuff, but as a kid you really don't really put a lot of emphasis in. Well, I didn't put a lot of emphasis into the music because I was always into sports. Mm-hmm. It wasn't until like 2008 around there where 2005 was when it all started kind of taking a turn for the music. My boy Eddie Cotin, who passed away, he took his time to teach me the song structure and all that stuff. and and I kind of fell in love with it more and more. So as the years went by, we were part of this rap crew, and to make a long story short, didn't work out as we planned to. So in 2008 was when it just went full throttle for me, So that's when I would say Young Hype was born in 2008. Like,
wow.
The music was.
Okay. Young Hype was born 2008.
Before all the other Young Hypes.
Before all the other Young Hypes. Well, that name came about because when I was part of that crew, I was one of the youngest, and I was always, playing jokes on people and like, why you always hyper? Why you always? Yeah. But yeah, it kind of stuck to me,
Yeah, but like Young Hype was born. Mm-hmm. How did you make the other artists recognize Young Hype is really in it, is doing this?
Oh, grind and work. Grind and work. I was in my little studio inside my room, just working on music. Like I no lie, I was doing like 4 songs a day.
That's crazy. Wow.
Cool. Well, this is what you wanted to do.
Yeah, it's funny because, like I said, long story short, being part of a crew and then being split up for dumb reasons, really sparked like kind of anger and hunger, but mainly pain. That it just led me to just kind of wall out on what I had to do to become what I wanted to become.
Cool, man. So you got your album right here, Young Hype, the Rebirth. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cammie?
Well, I can say this. Like, okay, so you went from the crew and you went that route.
Yeah.
But how did you? Because we love Kelvin Anderson. We are like, we just fans. Okay, so
right.
we always come back.
He was in the video too.
Yeah.
In one of the videos.
Yeah. So how did you get connected with VIP?
VIP. That was 2009. Like 2008, I dropped my first mixtape and solo mixtape. I started working on my album around 2009 when we dropped it. Mm-hmm. I took it to Mr. Kelvin to see if maybe he will be able to sell it. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Sure, let me hear it out first." And then it was just kind of like an instant love,
Yeah.
Like, he fell in love with the music, and the rest was. I asked him, "So can you sell it for me?" Because he had to give me an answer, right? He was just like vibing to the music, and I was like, "So can you sell it for me here?" And he was like, "Is that even a question?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
Oh, wow.
Like, "Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's that here?" And we did a in-store. I was actually lucky enough to do an in-store event.
Yeah.
When it was still
on that corner,
on the big corner.
Yeah. So you're one of you're part of the new generation of VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to be able to do a video on top of the rooftop.
Yeah, I've seen that.
To be able to take pictures on top of the rooftop with the man himself is just, I mean, obviously I'm Mexican. I come from a different culture, right? Mm-hmm. Or so to be one of the first Latin artists up there is kind of
that's
crazy,
iconic.
man.
Yeah, and he took you under your wing,
mm-hmm.
and then at that, I got the call from Beefy.
Yeah.
Beefy's like, okay, we need Young Hype down there at the event. I was like, okay, cool. Let's put him on the show though,
right?
To talk about and it's obvious that they have so much love for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like. My question is now there's going to be a whole lot of changes in the city, and a whole lot of things going on with VIP. How is it that now you got to transition into now you've been under Kelvin's wing?
Yeah.
So how are you going to go out into the future with your music?
That's
I stump everybody.
No, you're good. It's funny you say that because there's still to me there's still life after VIP. Mm-hmm. I mean, and VIP will always be VIP,
right?
Just for that fact. And And I just been put in a spot where I've been blessed to meet the right people at the right time. And as a matter of fact, my new album it's called Direct Flight from Cali to France. That one's gonna be under VIP as well.
Oh, awesome!
So we're gonna push that under that, and we'll see where the future holds for us. And you know, that's just history. Like I'm just blessed to be in the spot where I'm at right now. You know.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot going on. There's a lot of weight on your shoulders.
That line of history with messing with VIP, it go real deep, man. Like it's a lot of.
Oh, we talking about Snoop, Big, even Biggie. I seen the picture with Biggie Smalls. KRS-One, Method Man, Nate Dogg, Warren G. It's the list is enormous. The shoes and the pressure just to hold that name alone is. It's crazy, but I mean, I wouldn't have stepped up to the challenge if I felt that I wasn't worthy of it, and I know Mr. Kelvin wouldn't have done what he did for me if I wasn't worthy of it, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I think your music is worth it. I mean, actually, I enjoyed most of the videos I saw.
Yeah,
I was like, this is a banger right here. That Stilo, I don't know that Stilo one. Oh man.
I appreciate it.
I was ready to hit Crenshaw with that one. I really was. I know. Like, if I hit Crenshaw with your music, you in the game with Luc Cammie.
Yeah.
You in the game.
You know what was crazy about Stilo is that was one of those iffy records. That was one of those, in this hip hop game, you got your little BS rap on the radio, right? That party style type of music. So I was like, in order for me to capture some of these new younger cats, I have to like kind of go fishing and hit them with the little club banger, with the little more of a movement type of song, you know. So
a radio cut.
Exactly, like a radio cut. So we did Stilo. I sent it to Quick to Mac. He was like, I'm on it, hype, and so he was like, hey, we got to do a video to this, and I was like, all right. So that song was just like a song to kind of like lure the people in, so I could give them my story.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them that West Coast flavor type of music.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I really want the audience to hear you and introduce you to those that don't know you, because honestly, when we put you up on our social media, it was like crazy. And I'm like, oh, really? Y'all gonna really represent this? And it was just an immediate reaction to you, so people know who you were.
It's funny because I get people to tell me, hey, you know, people know you over here on this side of town. Like, you know, I never been on the north side of town, and people know me on that side of town. So it's like, it's a blessing and a curse sometimes. But no, like I said, you know, it's just I'm just proud. I'm just proud to rep my city, and I'm just one of a lot of talented artists here in the city trying to go for the same goal. You know.
Okay. So, Luc, you want to cue up some of? We'll just cue up a song real quick, because I really want to hear. Because I want the audience to hear this one. They are listening.
You could go ahead and put. This is a new one, but you go ahead. This is Fallback. You could put feel me. You can put Fallback first.
Here we go, Fallback.
Yeah, and that's featuring my boys from DBG. So they're all under that new the Return of Doggy Style.
Right.
LBC movement.
LBC movement, yeah.
Yeah, big ups to those cats.
Yeah, all of them. I'm really happy with what's going on with their movement too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's truly been a resurgence in Long Beach. Let's hear it.
Shout out to my boy Junior. Funny guy Junior.
We just let all you motherfuckers know. All you pay like you wait. I'm all about the money, man. Your boy steady stacking. Eastside block party, man. Your boy get it cracking. Touch the yapping, fall back on that approach. I'll take you off the game like a fucking coach. Boss life line limelight, life of a rap star. Yo, city, your hood, we the best, like with them flashy cars. Big city movement on that wall star. No money, no business, we live by that. Coast to coast, yeah, we did all that. From Cali to Japan, y'all can bring it back. I give a day cheap, y'all can eat all
we ain't
that.
fucking with you broke cats. You say you trap with niggas, show me where your dope at. That money came in at them, no longer hold back. She want $1, bust a nut and tell her hold that. Bitch, you can throw that to the low goddamn swag. 357 on my hip, I don't need no pass. I bust a nut before she come and make the hoe mad. I'm so illegal in this bitch, we ain't got no tags. Boy, it's all back, my hammer tucked under the seat. I'm on probation, but I'm still going hard in the beef. I'm from a city where them young niggas chew off the leash. Fuck a porch, we eat the fish and we're hard on the street. If it ain't money, ain't no need for you talking to me.
Back. Niggas fall back. Niggas fall back. We ain't fucking with you. 'Cause we got that business.
Oh, that's funky as hell. What?
Who
I'm over here like I had to get up on that one.
That's my boy Churchback from France.
From France?
Wow.
So you doing overseas too?
Yeah, I just got back from overseas.
That's crazy.
Shoot, and he got like a East Coast. He has like a West Coast sound that you would think he hear. Because it's a distinctive sound, for sure.
Yeah, I've been. You know what's funny is that I did a show at the Noble. I opened up for Bone Thugs and Harmony, and somebody in the crowd yelled "Big Pun."
Oh wow! Wow!
And then I had a producer who was hooked in my studio with some plugins, and I played him some of my music, and he said the same thing.
Man.
And I was just like, wow, you know? I mean,
That's crazy.
That's a big old shit right there. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Wait, am I playing the right song?
Yeah, you're playing film now.
I want to hear that. That's We So West Coast.
Oh, with
I'm
Borak,
sorry, I'm
it's
such
right
a
there.
lover of West Coast music.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's featuring Quick to Mac, Borak, and my boy Propane.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. This is good.
How you get all that together though?
For real.
I know because I know
That's
Borak,
Mo.
man. Borak is always doing something. And
You got
Quick
Quick.
and Mac always in Vegas or something.
Yeah.
No, I was just blessed to my producer sent me a beat. Shout out to B-Face for that one. And I was like, you know, West Coast anthem. What better man to be on the hook than Borak, you know? Sometime an LBC legend. So I hit him up. He was like, first of all, I got introduced to all of them by Quick to Mac. I met Quick to Mac a while back, you know. So I hit a Borak and he was up with it. Sent him the beat. He sent me back the hook. I was like blown away.
Yeah.
Quick to Mac came by the house to the studio, did it. My boy Propane came, did it, and then we just got together for the video and did it. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just boom, boom, boom. And
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. We gone.
And Quick to Mac's gonna be at the honoring of Kelvin too.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
there's a whole lot going. I'm telling you.
Yeah, when me and him get on stage together, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. That'll be real nice. Well, shoot, man, you really have killed it. Okay, so how did you get hooked up with the concert with Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Through this promoter out in Orange County. He also hooked me up with I did that Observatory.
People. Yeah.
I did it with Snoop Dogg. The first tour they did over there.
Yeah.
I also did it with the Alcoholics at the Observatory.
Yeah.
So I've just been blessed, you know, to be in situations where
It's amazing. Like it's seriously. You turn me down? Yeah, you did. Like all the way down. Thank you very much. But you can turn it like right where it was. Thank you. I'm asking questions here, Luke.
I know, but it's hard for me to hear it though.
Oh, okay,
Go ahead,
that's
go
fine.
ahead.
No, I'm gonna get away from the mic a little bit. Okay, so like this album, how long did it take you to come up with all these cuts in?
That album was about 3 years in the works.
Yeah.
The reason it was 3 years in the works is because kind of went through it like all human beings. Went through a little drought. The passing of my niece, and you know, I was sitting down one time, and shortly after my niece passed away, and just sitting there thinking about it, and I know she didn't want me to quit. She wanted me to keep going because she used to help me record sometimes, you know, and just sitting there, I just felt the energy.
Yeah.
I just felt some type of energy, and I was like, yeah, it's time, you know. That's one of the reasons I called it Rebirth, because it was the rebirth of young hype coming back into this music game strong, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I would put out stuff here and there, like little mixtapes, but I wouldn't really push, you know. But with this one, I was like, we got to go all out.
Yeah,
And,
you did.
And thank you. And I was like, we got to go all out, and we got to push it. We got, in honor of just music itself and what I owe my niece, what I felt I owe my niece, and my boy Eddie Courtney, who taught me how to the song structure, you know.
Yeah, and
So,
that's prevalent. Like on your website, you really talk about them.
Yeah.
As like the center of everything that you do.
Yeah, it just opened my eyes to a lot of things. And there's sometimes as people we take life for granted, you know, and not knowing we could be here today, and then tomorrow we could just be gone, you know.
Yeah.
So like I sat there, I was like, have I done what I wanted to do fully into the music? And I said the answer was no. You know, and I was like, I thought about my niece, I thought about my boy, and I was like, they will want me to finish this strong. So
yeah,
like, and so that's where the rebirth, the energy, the hunger started again, and it just went on from there. And we set up the whole tour for it, and we're like, we're gonna go with the worldwide. We're gonna try to go with the worldwide. So I had contact the producer. His name is Trishbach. He's a really good friend of mine now, and I told him, hey, I want to go over there for the summer. Can you help me book some dates? So yeah, and got a big ups to Explicit Car Club. They helped me out with the transportation, and it was just.
Is that you from that car club or something?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay,
but
okay.
I did songs for them.
Yeah.
And they showed me a lot of love, you know. So I mean, we just took it as a one-way ticket. As you know, we like All or Nothing. I named the tour All or Nothing because even though I was promoting the Rebirth, it was All or Nothing because to myself I was like, this is gonna either knock some doors open or it's not gonna do nothing at all.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So that was the whole mentality behind all that.
Yeah. You gonna play something else, Luc, or you got something? He's playing he gonna play the whole album. He gonna play the whole and you deserve it. I mean, it's not like
This is one of Calvin's favorite songs, Beach State of Mind.
Okay, let's play that.
I did a remix to that to the Empire State of Mind.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that one.
Yeah. Some people felt how do I put it? There wasn't really backing it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But as long as the right people back it up, that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
Because every time I performed that overseas, they went crazy.
Oh, I know they did. Yeah. No, it sounds really good.
That's cool, man. Overseas tour. That's cool. I mean, it's was it packing the house? I mean, well,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell you that every show was packed because there were some shows that were like for like 15, 20 people. You know, but
show must go on.
The show must go on. It's like when I started doing shows, there was times I would just perform for the staff that was working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my mentality has always been there's 2 people there, you're gonna perform like if there's a million people there because they took their time to come see you. So you owe them that much, you know. You owe them that respect that they came to see you because they love your music.
Yeah,
you know. So at every event that I perform, I always give it my all. Like if I'm performing in front of millions of people, and that's just the mentality that stuck with me since forever because I know, you know, people always expect like a full house. You know, that's obvious. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
No, it don't. No,
you know,
it don't.
and people could support you, people could laugh at you, but at least when you perform, they talk. It's like word of mouth. It's like a domino effect because those 2 people that came to see you are gonna tell oh, you missed a great show. You missed a great show, and it's just like that. You know, it's like a chain reaction in a way. So like you know, just to keep it short, you know, it just whether there's 2 people, 1 person, 15,000 or whatever, Young Hype's gonna perform at its max.
Yeah, at all times.
At all times.
Yeah. So like, are you the only one in your family with like musical talent, or where did you like draw like this talent from? Because, you know, it's got to come from some place.
To be honest, yeah.
You're the only one.
I mean, my brothers and my nephews rap now, but as far as where I got it from, I don't know.
It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was always into sports. Like I said, you know, I injured myself playing basketball, and that's where the love for music grew more. You know, because I was like kind of timid to come back, and then I started kind of getting a little bit bigger. But
that's all right. That's all right.
So yeah, that's it. Just like I said, it was like writing poetry. But with the meaning, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I always want to do is like give the people something like, be like, oh, damn, I could relate to that. Oh, I remember that part.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, I was never a gangbanger. I never fell into that type of environment, but I grew up around it, you know? Like, my cousins were in it. My older brother was in it. You know, my environment was in it. So it's like, it's just... When I rap music that people relate to, it's like I'm talking like in third person. You know what I mean? So I would picture myself as somebody else, and just go to work. And people would be like, oh, he's not even hood. How can you write about that? Oh, F him, this and that. You know, it's like I never said I was hood. First of all, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean,
yeah, you've had the experience. For sure.
I lived it. I seen it.
You still had to learn how to survive out there.
Exactly. You know, I mean, I remember 2nd grade going home like shortly right after the riots, and somebody telling me where you from. I was like, man, I'm in 2nd grade. Where you want me to be from? You know what I mean?
Like what? Why are you coming up on me?
Yeah, no, and it was crazy because, you know, I grew up in on that 10th and MLK area, so I was like,
that was the roughest street.
From Orange and back, you had the Asian gangs, right?
Right.
You go to from Anaheim down there, you had the Crips, right?
Remember I was telling you about that strength of Martin Luther King?
Yeah.
And then around the 9th Street and all that stuff, you had the Hispanic gang, so it was just like
you surrounded.
You surrounded regardless. And what's funny about that is that my school bus used to drop me off at Lincoln Elementary right there on Orange. I know Los Alamitos, and it is Orange. No, by Orange, right? Los Alamitos in Anaheim.
Anaheim, yeah.
By the burger place,
right?
So it was me.
You were in the center.
Yeah. Well, here you go.
Get out.
So it was either always okay. We actually look at my cousins. We're like, we either running today,
man,
because we're gonna get chased, or we're gonna fight.
I remember going to the dentist office right there, and there was 2 dudes ran in like, please save us. That corner was rough.
Yeah, no, it was just crazy, you know. So like, I feel like when I rap about that, people take it the wrong way sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's because they don't know me, and they just want to talk, But once people get to know me, I mean, I'm telling you, like, I open a lot of doors for a lot of Long Beach artists as far as performing at certain clubs.
Right.
There was a point in time where the owner of the Rhythm Lounge will tell me, hey, is it cool if I book this guy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was like, why are you asking me? That's your club. You know what I mean? So it was like it was just crazy, and people will always hit me up for shows. Hey, Hype, can you book us here? Can you book, I'll see what I can do, But when I used to book the whole nights, the Blue Cafe, Cohiba's, Rhythm Lounge, the Cellar,
Sevilla.
Sevilla's the only club that I probably haven't performed here in Long Beach. But they used to give me dates, and I used to just book. Excuse me. I used to book all kinds of artists that come out and perform, like just local acts, and everybody will have a blast, I've never had every show that I have organized, we never had a fight, and I think that's why the club owners were always had the doors open for me,
But you represent Long Beach like to the fullest. I mean, really to the fullest.
Yeah.
And how's the reception like everywhere else? I mean, because I feel like sometimes like we're in Long Beach, we really. It's not like Compton or LA or Linwood. I mean, they talk about it, but we have like clothing companies like that have Long Beach in it. We have Long Beach is always like as a part of the culture as anything else.
Right.
So how's the rest of the world, the country, or when you go out there, how do they respond to you being a Long Beach artist?
Let me just tell you this. I was surprised and amazed on how they know Long Beach V.I.P. in France and in Germany.
Right.
It's crazy. Everywhere I went, VIP. Oh, VIP? Yeah. It's like,
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, in Germany, I did a couple shows there in Germany because
people calling now. Wait a minute, let's see if someone's calling, because it could be my mom, because my mom calls every now and then.
Oh, really? You on with the Luc Cammie Show? What's going on?
Had them calling in to support Young Hizzle, Young Hype. It's Quick to Mac.
Quick to Miz.
What up, Quick?
Ain't calling, man. Just trying to stay positive and productive.
That's all there is to it, brother.
Just sitting here.
With you, man. You in there rocking it out, playing some of them new joints.
Trying to, man. You know what it is.
Right, that's what it do. Hey, Hype, you know that they was looking for you, right?
Oh yeah. Don't even trip. I got you.
Hey, they've been down for 40 years, man. The motherfuckers they won't separate.
Yep,
what's going on with them?
And they're gonna be right behind you later.
That's right, my nigga. Man.
Hey,
I be out there though, taking to support. I mean, to come out there and play some world premieres, and on the 6th to support Kelvin.
Yes, sir.
I'm saying that really deserve that. That's gonna be big.
Yes,
that's gonna be something. Yeah, it's gonna be large, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Warren, and the young lady who I met the night of the Summer Jam show.
Yes, that's me.
I heard you gave her a ride home too.
That's fine. I'm all that shit, man. And network all day.
Yeah, Long Beach is small, but so big.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's the best way to put it. Yeah,
real. Shit, man, I don't want to hold y'all up too long, man, but
yeah, man.
I'm on my way to Morongo.
How many times?
Always,
man, how many times a
you
week?
Always,
man. How many times a week you go there, man?
Man, I go there, bro. Like every Tuesday, Friday. I be trying to get hyped or something. Shit, money, why not?
I need to come out there with you and win some money, man.
Yeah,
for real. I'll show you how to put the pain where it ain't. It's there to be gotten.
No, quick. Hey, Quick to Mac gotta be one of the luckiest dudes I ever met. I went to his house the other day. We go to the liquor store buy scratchers. He came out like $500 on the spot. Like this guy.
Come on, quick. Okay, yeah.
We gonna turn 80 into 500. I'm like, man.
Yeah, I tell you, it's for real. For real.
What's your little role model? Hey, quick, what's your little role model? The scary man don't win.
Hey, real talk. I'm for the screenshots. Who number is that? I think it's one number. I'm for the screenshot you to how much I won today, bro. I hit the barrier today. It's crazy.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
They got a 5 and they got a slash with 3 zeros behind it.
Oh
my God.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, quick.
Coming from Del Taco, yeah.
You coming next week, right? I'm gonna see you.
Oh
next
yeah,
week.
I'm there. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Monday, yeah.
All right.
I'm there. Oh. I'm gonna see if my boy Hype can hook me up on a little flyer so I can promote it all this. You know, I got to go to my go-to guy, man. Nobody makes flyers better than Hype. Come on, y'all. Everybody get in the shower. I'm going to put my little monsters in the shower real quick before I head out. Come on, mama. So, yeah, I just want to call in the support.
Thank you, Quick.
Good looking out, Quick.
All right, Quick.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll see y'all, bro. All right, one.
So glad that wasn't my mom this time.
Quick the Mac been grinding forever.
Oh, man, yeah. That's one of the things I like about him, you know, is like he keep me on my toes, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, especially this is craft.
Yeah, me and him
20 plus years in the game, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
No, and his new album is crazy.
Oh,
it's
can't
crazy
wait.
dope, yeah. Me and him be putting together We Love the 90s events. We bring out Badass, we bring out the Twins, the Dove Shack, you know.
Yeah.
And it's been crazy, but it's just like we really don't have the time to sit there and keep doing this, like as far as like doing the shows every month like that, because you know he's doing this and I'm doing this, and so it's kind of like when we can, we do it, you know, get to it. But when we do events, it's crazy, man.
Man, you certified in this VIP,
Yeah,
for real.
One last question, man, because we're getting down to the wire, man. I want to know, man, how did every video you got honeys in the video?
That's a question he asked before you even came in here. I knew he was going.
Every video.
You want to know?
Like about 6 or 7.
You want to know?
You know how we put a video together. We got like 2 honeys. That's it.
Right.
This dude got lowrider car, flipper. 6 or 10 honeys.
Right.
I want to know where they came from.
Man, I'm telling you, that's the support. And
then they knew your songs. That one song.
Yeah.
They was that
West Coast.
Yeah, I think at the end of the song,
4 fingers up, 2 yeah. And I just, like I said, you know, Explicit Car Club has been really good to me. And
that's good.
They bring the cars out, you know.
They need to come to our event.
They bring the cars out. They
for real.
They bring their models out. So, you know, I just been blessed to be working with certain people, you know, and also some guys from Still Tipping that were at one of my last videos. So they brought their models out, you know. So it's just. I mean, I don't. How do you?
You're blessed, man.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm just being blessed with having certain things at my reach through other people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then and in return, they don't ask for nothing. They just ask for like the car clubs. You know, just hey, just shoot us a shout out. You know, this and that. And Explicit has been part of my life since. They've been around me since like 2010.
That's done.
Yeah.
I mean, you went from 2009 and 2010 2008 with or 2008 you started.
Mm-hmm.
2009 with Kelvin. 2010 with it was just like a progression, real quick.
It was in the, and it wasn't until recently when I felt that my music was at its strongest that I was like, okay, it's time to use all these connects. Mm-hmm. You know, it's time to use what I networked for so long, you know, what I grind for so long, you know. When the music felt right, I was like, okay, it's time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Well, man.
Oh, he has to give us.
Is called, huh?
Wait, no, he has to give all his information.
Yeah, I'm about to let
Okay,
him do it.
go. Okay, all right. I want people to know.
The new album is called Rebirth.
Yes.
Where can they get this at, man?
They could get that on all major music digital outlets for iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, anywhere on digital basis. They want the hard copy, they can order from our website at www.younghypemusic.com. No tricky spelling, just how you spell it. They can also get my new merchandise there, and scope out the other music. But on Instagram at young_hype, and on Facebook, Young Hype.
Yeah.
I'm there, you know.
Well, man.
Well, man, it was good meeting you.
Hey,
finally.
Thank you.
You know, we probably done walked down Pacific right past each other.
Yeah.
Walked into 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Didn't even, you know. I'm in
I
there
was
with
going
my.
to go to that Bone
I'm in there with my
concert, too.
I'm in there with my EBT.
Oh, his EBT.
Yo, can I just give a special shout out real quick?
Of course,
Go ahead.
of course.
You know, I want to shout out my my beautiful queen. I'm not gonna say any names, but she know who she is, and the Mo Cheddar Records family, the whole VIP, Mr. Kelvin, everybody from the city who's been holding it down for your boy, and I mean, let's all make music and support each other, man, because there's enough money for the world. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You heard it straight from Young Hype.
Young Hype.
Go out and pick that album up. www.younghype.com.
Young
Get
Hype
your
music.
Young Hype Music. He'll mess it up every single time. It's Young Hype Music.
People be like, man, I can't get it to work, man. Well, you're listening to the Luc and Cammie Show. Thanks, Young Hype, for coming through.
Man, thank you guys for having me.
Chilling. We'll be right back after this quick one. Giddy up. KLBC.org. You're listening to the Luc and Cammie Show.
We are back. Okay, so coming up.
Come on, our next
All
guest
right.
is here.
Okay, so KLBC and KCTY are having College Radio Day honoring Kelvin Anderson, the owner of world famous VIP Records, coming up on Friday, October 6th, 2007 from 12 noon to 5 p.m. It's going to be at Long Beach City College, but this time we're going to do a little bit different. We're actually going to be having it at the Pacific Coast Campus, PCC, at 1305 East Pacific Coast Highway in Long Beach, and that is right up the street from VIP Records. So don't miss out. If you want any more information, contact me, Cammie Johnson, at 310-526-3371 or Lee Bray at 562-213-8968.
Lee Bray?
Lee Bray.
Who's Lee Bray?
He's a Lee Bray.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool. Well, guess what? Guess who's back in the house? Yeah, people been waiting on this one.
On this one.
I wouldn't have got dressed for this.
No, you didn't.
I did. I'm dressing up.
Okay. We'll leave that alone.
Put your hands together for the one and only. No, I should say Carson's one and only Be Real.
Yes, Bree. Come on, Bree.
Bree
Yes.
Real.
Hustler of the Year.
Hustler of the Year.
I'm trying to
Got
be
all these
VIP,
videos.
MVP.
Walking down the street.
She be on
Seeing
her
all your
prime,
videos when you
man.
walking down the street rapping, chilling. I'll be seeing them.
I'll be trying to do everything. I'll be trying to make it work.
I guess last time we spoke, you had shot out to Atlanta for a couple shows.
That was in April. That was a while back.
Yeah.
But man,
How did that go? I mean,
That went great. Actually,
we were worried. We were like, she ain't called or nothing. Let us know she got back.
I felt abandoned.
Atlanta was like a domino effect for me. Once I went to Atlanta, it's like everything started booming after that.
Yeah.
Just getting booked back to back after that.
You got to tell us a little bit about this boom, because I've been seeing real active on social media right now.
Real
like,
active.
Yeah. Like,
Well, I mean, like I said, when I went to Atlanta, that was back in April last time I came here. So I told you guys I wanted to start the tour, and I was going to start it in Atlanta. And the tour has been successful because, like I said, I've been booking back-to-back shows since April. That was like 6 months ago. Right now, I didn't know that it was going to happen that quick. So now I'm in the process, like I was telling my mom the other day, I'm in the process of kind of like not switching focus, but now I'm in the process of actually getting a product together before this year is up, so that way I can push it on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all the major hip-hop platforms to be able to sell instead of just putting it on SoundCloud. And you know, that's still good, you know, to get your views up and everything, but you still want to make a profit off of your brand. So that's what I'm in the middle of doing now, switching focus to that.
right.
So everything been going great. People been showing love everywhere I go. It's a blessing, and I just know that this is a grind. That's something that I have to do every day. I can't stop. I have to be consistent. So that's what my main focus is right now.
Yeah, you can tell. Like, if people following you, like, it's like a whirlwind. Like, seriously, I'm like, okay, is she in California right now? No. She in
Yeah, I know.
Atlanta.
You tripping? Like, where is she at right now?
Where on earth is Bree Reals?
Yeah, I had a show in Las Vegas last week. Not this past week, but last weekend I had a show in Vegas. That went really well. I'm trying to actually put together my own concert right now. That's the main thing that I'm focused on doing right now, is putting on my own concert, because I've been being a part of other people's events, which is great because I get to network and meet different artists and promoters and such. But I'm at a point now where I'm like, okay, my fan base is big to the point where I feel like I could put on my own concert, my own event, and people will come out and show love. So that's what my main focus is right now.
Right.
And I want to kind of tackle the West Coast. So I've been looking into Las Vegas, Washington, Oregon, Arizona. These are places that I'm looking into bringing my talent to. So right now I'm pretty much tapping it. I'm making my rounds in California, but the next rounds that I want to make it to is Las Vegas. So I was in Las Vegas last weekend. That went great, and it's all about just building relationships with these people and doing business the right way.
Yeah, man.
Hey, can I go?
Of course, y'all family, y'all family. Like, it's all love. Luc and Cammie, y'all family for real. Day one.
Yeah, I mean, it's been. I know. Like, when we had you the last time, he was like, "Man, I love that Bree Reals," and he's been.
I said that the other night too.
Yeah, he does. He says it on a regular basis.
You was somewhere. You at a park or something. You was busting. Like, I was like,
oh yeah.
Dang, I was like, man, I love that. I just called her, text her.
I just showed my mom that video. She was like, "Why are you laughing at the end?" But no, I did that. Me and my homies, we was at the park. We did that freestyle video. Because, you know, people into visuals. They like to see what you're doing. And they're very into tune with, do you really have talent? Can you really spit bars? Can you really, you know, we know you can.
Busting.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of to display that. I'm going to start doing it more. Actually, I don't know if I'm telling y'all too much, but
You ain't telling. Wait a minute. Hold up. You got to tell us everything. I'm sorry. This is exclusive.
You can tell us.
Yeah,
us.
I wanted to actually start doing a West Coast Wednesdays, but somebody already has a West Coast Wednesday.
K-Day?
Not K-Day. Oh, if K-Day do, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but
K-Day has West Coast Wednesday too. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's like anything
else. I see like 3 people with West Coast Wednesdays already. I'm like, dang. So now I'm gonna start West Coast Thursdays, and every Thursday I'm gonna drop a video. I'm gonna drop a a video of me
That's a good idea.
rapping to somebody else's beat. Just to display, you know what I'm saying? Display that talent, because yeah, it's cool to drop singles and drop hits, but people still are into, okay, let's hear you though. Let's see if it's, you know, let's see it from the root.
Yeah.
So I want to start doing that every Thursday, West Coast Thursday. I want to represent from the West Coast, because I do, since I did go out to Atlanta, I have a lot of Atlanta following now, and I have to represent.
You do. Yeah, you do. I mean, Atlanta supports real talent for real. Like, and you know, it's on another level too, because they support black artists unlike anywhere else.
Yep.
That's what all black people is.
True.
This is true. This is true. Every other person you'll see, you know.
That's true. It's more black people down there. I could definitely tell the difference between Atlanta and California as far as when it comes to the support, and which I want to be the example out here to really just support upcoming artists and different artists, especially females, because I think that's important just for the West Coast. You know what I mean? Because we're way over here. You look on the map, Atlanta, New York, Florida, New Orleans, they're all right there. But, you know, California, we way over here. So it's like we have to support each other. We have to go hard for each other. We have to go hard. They don't really play our music like that. They don't really play West Coast music. I think the most I heard was like OT Genesis, YG, and Kendrick. But that's because, you know what I'm saying, they already mainstream. And OT Genesis kind of adopted their sound.
This is very true, but he comes from a different background. He has that, you know, that Belizean, that reggae, that, you know, that sound that's really like the drum beat. True. That Atlanta really is rooted in. So he has that very African sound that behind all of the rest of it, you know. So that's why they support him like that. It's totally different from West Coast.
But other than that, they ain't never really heard of our artists out here like that. They ain't really heard of our artists like that. I want to say Nipsey, Mozzie get a lot of love over there.
Kamaya? Does Kamaya get a lot of play out there?
Nah.
Really?
No.
I mean,
Joe Moses don't get no love out there like that.
Wow.
A lot of our artists out here in California do not get love over there, and not because they don't want to support us. It's because they never heard of it. They never heard of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not reaching over there. So I looked at that when I was over there, and I took that in. And I'm like, we got to do something about that.
Yeah, you taking it on in your own hands, and that's the way it needs to be. A lot of these artists, they don't understand the reach.
They don't.
They think they can put it on a social media, but they just don't get it unless people like really holding on to it and really, you know, really listening to it and being engulfed into their culture. You're not gonna get it. You're just not gonna get it. West Coast has such a distinctive sound.
Yep.
And it's not a sound.
That's why you gotta have West Coast DJs there.
Right.
You put West Coast DJs.
We're not moving to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I think it's just you gotta go, like, if you look at back in the day when rap first started, artists was moving around. Even in WA, they was out in New York, they was out in, you know, they was out there.
Yeah.
You gotta move around, just like they move around and they come out here and they want to get into what's out here. It's like, I don't know, LA artists just want to be stuck. Either they want to be stuck here or they don't want to go over there. I don't know what it is, but I just know that you gotta move around. You gotta move around. You can't stay in one spot. You gotta move around to get that reach.
And I can understand like a lot of the movement that, I mean, I listen to like Kelvin Anderson, and he talks about how you have to have that reach. You can't be affiliated with certain things because you cut off your reach.
Yeah.
And so when you're affiliated, especially in California, when you're affiliated with certain groups of people, I won't say things, you know, I won't go into definitions of that, but understand if you are affiliated with certain things, your movement gets cut off. It's like, so you can't just go into Chicago. You can't go into New York. You can't go into Atlanta. Because you have this affiliation, you really have to move a certain way. Yep. And
that's true.
You got to figure out what you want more. Do you want to have it to be only local, or do you want to go worldwide?
Yep, exactly. So, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree too.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. That's all it is. And then you know what I'm saying? Another thing is everywhere has its own sound. Like today, I was listening to a female artist named Molly Brazy. Now I don't know if y'all ever heard of Molly Brazy, but she from Detroit and she's hitting 2 million, 3 million views every time she drop a video. But she is nice. But when I listen to her, I'm like, this kind of sound like a T Grizzly song. But I noticed their music is very upbeat. It's very upbeat.
Yeah, we had a Detroit artist last week, Big Gov.
Big Gov.
And he's like on the radio, and he's hitting like everywhere too. Like he's big in Detroit, and he's on the radio. Like he has heavy rotation.
That's what's up.
But it's like the expansion. That's why he was here. He went to Observatory. He's trying to expand his brand and his music. And he came out here, and that's what you do. You come here, you sit.
Yep.
And I tell everybody that come through, and people that kind of like, I don't want to do college radio because you ain't got to reach. I'm going to tell you, college radio, and I'm an advocate for college radio, this is where people hear it first.
Yep.
Period. And so people that walk through our doors are major today. That's just the truth. And then maybe a year or 2 years from now, that's where you start hearing. So college radio is where it hits first, and then it goes far. I mean, you got to make sure that you hit every corner of the market. And then if you go to different states, you go to different, find out and seek who is really speaking for the artist that's on the street.
Yeah, I agree. And it's no shortcuts.
No.
It's no shortcuts. You know, like certain people think they can take shortcuts. Nah, you got to take advantage of every opportunity. Literally, I try to take advantage of every opportunity that I'm given, because how can you appreciate the big blessings if you don't appreciate the smaller blessings that God is giving you? So I think that's important, not to cut corners or try to do shortcuts. College radio, me personally, I love college radio just because it is college, a college campus, and it's college. You want to target. I think Drake is the most successful because he targets college students with his music. He'll
go right to the campus.
He targets college students on purpose, and that's why he's so successful. He makes music for college students, and if you can target the college students and, you know what I'm saying, get them going into your stuff, them the ones that's gonna be coming to the shows. They gonna be listening to your music in between classes. It's a marketing tool. Right. So I think that's very important, not to try to cut corners or try to, get shortcuts. There's no shortcuts in this.
Not at all. So I really want the audience to hear your newest stuff because, let's take a flight. But, like in the morning time, sometimes I'll be like, I got to spend this money, got to spend this cash. And I'll have it in my head like I need to get the money first, but
that's right.
But it definitely inspires me to do more and go further. So you got something queued up? I want the audience to hear her newest single. You got something?
No, she didn't give me nothing.
Yes. Oh Lord, have mercy. You are embarrassing me right now because I know that you have a song, the latest song. Okay, because Ty is gonna cue you up because Ty knows.
I'm gonna break it down.
Okay, so let's take a break for a second.
Break it up. Break it up. Get it up.
That was a nice beat, wasn't it?
Break it up. I hate this song.
I like the beat though.
Like you on drugs, man.
I'm not gonna. You know what? I could talk about this song on a whole nother level. I just don't know why a female would want to rack it up and bust it open, but that's just me.
Break it up. Break it down. Back it up.
She's up right here.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Cue it up. And we'll be right back up to these quick ones.
All right.
Yeah. KLBC.org, listening to the Luc Cammie Show, live on the radio here with the one and only Carson's Bree Reals.
Yeah.
we just touched down.
We're about to listen to give us a little bit of intro into the song that we're about to play. Where does it come from?
It's actually a song that me and the homie wrote when we got back from Atlanta because we were just so pumped about the trip and everything. So we wrote a song about our experience, and it's actually going to be off of our EP called Hippie Days. Me and Cali Tech were coming out with a.
Did y'all go to Waffle House?
We did. We did go to Waffle House. That was my first time there too. Well, my first time to a Waffle House out there. I've been to the Waffle House in Hollywood. I did not like it.
Nah.
There's a Waffle House in Hollywood?
Yeah, it's a Waffle House in Hollywood.
On Sunset.
Yeah.
I
don't like it though. It's nasty.
It's not the real. It's not like those though.
Yeah. So
it's a bootleg version.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did go to Waffle House. So we wrote this song called "Just Touchdown," and like I said, like most of my songs are based off of real life experiences that I've either had or that I plan on having. Mm-hmm. So this is an experience that we had.
What did you order?
I just on that.
I ordered I just ordered some waffles and bacon. Cause I've never been, and then I remember going to the Hollywood one. Remember, Mom? I went to the Hollywood one and I threw up.
Oh no!
So I never been back. So like the eggs was nasty.
Oh my God!
So I just had the waffles and the bacon. Okay. It was good though. I liked it.
Okay.
Man. So
you got to get the number 3.
What's the number 3? That's the Obama special.
That's the no. That's that waffle, that egg. That sausage and that toast.
He eats a lot. He talk about food too often.
That sounds good. I don't know about the eggs though. Them eggs have me kind of cold. I don't know, man. I ain't trying to get sick.
Okay, so we're about to play Touchdown.
What did you drink with that? What you wash?
Okay, look.
Okay, my bad.
He's a tourist, so this is what he do.
Okay.
We're both Tauruses, but he's on another one. So let's listen to this.
Hold on, this is a banger. Hold on.
All right, we banging it.
Just touchdown.
Just touchdown.
2 states. Hey, is it playing out loud or no?
It's playing.
Hopping off that plane, we take it state to state. We just touched down, yo, we out of state. We hopping off that plane, we take it state to state. We just touched down, hopping off the plane. Hey, just touched down, yo, we out of state. Just touched down, we take it state to state. Hey, hopping off that plane, we take it state to state. We just touched down, yeah, we out of state.
Hopping off that plane, we take it state to state. I'm eating good now, lobster and shrimp on my plates. I've been put in work, made a way when they left me out. I'm Bree Reals, I stand for me, I'm out of state now. Been ballin' since a teen, I melt that Cali green. They want me off the scene, you can't get rid of me. This is my destiny. I get money from the sun up to sundown, state to state I go. You can't stop this grind, you can't stop my shine. You running out of time, taking flights to clear my mind. We really on my grind, I'm buying what I want, I'm doing what I want. I'm real, I never front, I get it, then I spin it. They looking at me like, yeah, I wish I had that. Really wish I did. It ain't no competition. I'm stunting on these kids.
Hopping off that plane, we take it state to state. We just touched down, yo, we out of state. We hopping off that plane, we take it state to state. We just touched down, hopping off the plane. Hey, just touched down, yo, we out of state. Just touched down, we take it state to state. Hey, hopping off the plane, we take it state to state. We just touched down, yeah, we out of state. You know what's up, we rockin' that Versace now. We in the club, your girl wanna wipe it down. You know what's up, we turn it up, how you like us now? We take it state to state, hey yo, we out of town. Hey, double cross us, now you out of bounds. We just touched down, now we need a pound. Gotta hold it up and then we hold it down. Hey yo, we take it state to state, how you like us now? Hey yo, we out here with it, coming with the crowd. Yo, we live on the scene, how you like us now? Hey, draped in Versace, yo, you see the belt. How a nigga living, yo, we make him melt. Presence felt. Hey yo, it's something sick. Hey yo, we take it state to state. They love the politics. Hey yo, it's something sick. Hey yo, we up in the building and we getting lit. Hopping off that plane, we take it state to state.
Take it state to state.
We just touched down, yo, we out of state.
Yeah, we out of state.
We hopping off that plane, we take it state to state.
State to state.
We just touched down, hopping off the
Touchdown.
plane. Hey, just touched down, yo, we out of
Out of
state.
state.
Just touched down, we take it state to
Take
state.
it state to state.
Hey, hopping off that plane, we take it state to
We take it
state.
state to state.
We just touched down, yeah, we
State
out
to
of
state.
We out of state.
Yeah.
To which Lord Skywave.
Wow. Bree.
What's good?
Miss Cheeky.
Cheeky.
Okay, you gotta understand, Mama. I have a Cheeky too. She's 4.
Cheeky.
Yeah, they call me Cheeky.
Is that right?
Yeah, I got a Cheeky too.
2 of them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some cheekies. They call me Cheeky because of my cheeks. Like when I smile, my cheeks get really.
How do your mom feel about you out here, you know, doing your thing?
Often with like
You know what I'm
dudes,
saying?
like
Like, rapping and doing your thing and traveling and doing what you enjoy doing.
My mom, my biggest supporter, honestly. My mom.
Let's hear from her. Let's hear from her.
Pull up.
pull up,
Yeah.
pull up.
Yeah, my mom, my biggest supporter.
She's so cute too.
Hi.
How do you feel?
No, just saying,
I
how do you
great
feel?
because I've been on the journey with her since day one. Like, she was writing Man in the 2nd grade.
Wow.
And I didn't take her serious because I'm thinking of education, college, working for the county like me. So
Benefits.
you have to allow if you steer them the right way and you keep the spirit in their heart, then they will know what to do because she doesn't go too far from my rope.
I understand, Mama.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
well, I'm believing all children, all teenagers should have a support system to guide them in life. Not only just the music, but what is their career going to be about? Because we have to look at the world now. Look at it now. All type of things are going on. I won't name all of them because we all know. But you have to keep your kids grounded. Because if we all keep our kids grounded, we won't have a lot of chaos. So that's how I just try to teach her. Yeah, I'm overbearing. I mean, some of them will tell me that. But I just feel in my heart I did the right thing. Her dad is involved too, by the way. I'm sorry. He just stays in Vegas, but he supports her 100% also. And even though you're not with that person, you still can be with that person to still help the person that you brought in this world.
Yeah, it's true.
So
It's
that's
true.
how I think.
Well,
about
she has a really good foundation.
Yes,
We love her to death.
I do too.
And,
But her real name is Greedy, not Cheeky.
Greedy.
oh, she putting her out there. She putting her on black.
Yeah. Like, it was greedy when I was little because I literally would eat anything. Like, I love eating food. But they call me Cheeky because of my cheeks.
Right.
So, yeah, shout out to your Cheeky.
Oh, my Cheeky. Everybody know my Cheeky on the social media. Man, the girl have cheeks for days. She fall over on her cheeks.
Oh, wow. I appreciate you all. I do. I mean, this is a great opportunity for everyone, you know, to get the voice out there, to come and actually sit with you and put your career on the grind. This I really appreciate you. I do.
Oh,
This is appreciation
Mama.
for us. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
She's like, I'm
start
taking this
crying.
back now. Taking this back now.
I'm trying to wind up for my birthday gift.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Of course.
When is your birthday?
November 17th, big 5-5.
Oh, okay. All right. She's already preparing. She's like, you got to get that together. Like yesterday,
that, huh?
like you're gonna have like a whole concert for her.
That's what I want to do. I'm
Call it
gonna have my
Explicit
own
Minds.
concert.
So when you came up here with XK Slim, and how is like because my understanding back then was like you guys collaborated on a lot of things, and I haven't seen a lot of like you two doing a lot together in the last few months.
Shout out to K Slim. Me and K Slim, that's family.
Yeah.
Me and K Slim, we're very cool with each other. Right now, I know that he's on his grind.
Yes, he is.
He just got, I believe he just got signed to Doggy Style Records. With the Long Beach LBC movement. So I know that he's on his grind. I know that he's doing his thing. He's busy a lot. I'm busy a lot. So it's kind of hard to really like fit our schedules together.
Yeah.
But we both keep up with each other on as far as what we're putting out and just different events and stuff like that. But K Slim, he doing his thing. I'm proud of K Slim. K Slim brought me up here first.
Yeah.
And this was at the time I wasn't booked for anything.
Yeah.
So when he brought me up here, I was very grateful to meet you guys and still keep in touch with you guys and build a relationship. But K Slim, shout out to K Slim. He doing his thing with the LBC movement. And I'm doing my thing, so. Yeah,
because I see him really active with he has a single that's out with him too. And I'm looking forward to seeing things for him to come as well.
Yeah.
Because LBC movement is on a movement right now.
Yeah, they are.
Like, they are on watch right now. And everybody.
Shout out to Jabba, too. He a part of the LBC movement. Shout out to Jabba. I seen him not too long ago.
Jabba, Sag.
Yeah.
They're good people. And anything that they need, like, we make sure that we were here accessible for them, whatever they need to.
Right.
So, like, is there, like, I don't follow a lot of things that's going on in Carson, but is there like a movement or something that's going on in Carson that you're part of, or are you trying to just expand past Carson and to?
I know they be up at the park.
Carson right now, to me, in my personal opinion, I feel like Carson is divided right now. Why? I do not know why. It ain't even took off yet to where people can even start talking about, I'm better than you, or I'm this and that.
And that's what's happening?
To me, because it's a lot of artists in Carson, but you will never know. It's a lot of artists in Carson. Shout out to Easy. That's my guy right there. Easy is actually on the road a lot, but he is from the town. Shout out to Absol. Absol's from Carson. He's a part of TDD.
Let me tell you about Absol.
Yeah.
He's actually Kelvin Anderson's nephew.
For real?
Yeah. No, he's Kelvin. And we tried to get him for this event coming up, and he's just out of town. But he would have been there for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have. I know Absol is on tour, and he's doing his thing. It's a couple of Carson artists, but for some reason I feel like Carson artists try to flex on each other too much, and so it don't. As far as
is that because it's like a small market?
I think
like everybody in like Long Beach, like people in Long Beach work with Long Beach, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of them don't want to see each other shine. That's always been that's always been like that.
Yeah, it's always been like that, but you still got Long Beach artists that still support each other.
Yeah.
And still, like I seen, P Nice just got signed with, I believe, Priority Records. And he was with Tay the other day. Tay is signed to Big Boy. They not on the same label, but they support each other. And they show each other love. And in Carson, I think it has a lot to do with because a lot of Carson is small, especially Delamo. If you come from, and now it depends on what part of Carson you coming from too, because a lot of artists come from out of Delamo. including Ab Soul. He's from Delamo.
Okay, so Delamo
is right on Delamo and Central.
Okay.
It goes from Delamo and Wilmington on back. And it all depends on like what part of Carson you're talking about too, because a lot of Carson people know each other and grew up with each other. We know each other's grandparents, moms, uncles, whoever. You know, we all grew up literally together. So I feel like it has a lot to do with trying to just flex on each other, and then a lot of these kids are spoiled in Carson. A lot of these artists are spoiled in Carson. Now, I am too, but I've never portrayed myself like I was better than the next, or I couldn't work with you, or I couldn't show you love. And I think that's going on a lot in Carson because I've experienced it coming from a fellow Carson native. But it is a few Carson artists, like I said, like Easy, even Ab Soul. Ab Soul has retweeted my stuff and he's shouted out my stuff before, you know, and that's what we got to do. You know, we have to support each other. We have to stick each other in order to get Carson out there. Brandy and Ray J, they from Carson, they from Centerville, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people coming out of Carson.
They from where?
They're from Carson.
They from Carson to Centerville. Centerville is right off of Avalon. It's right over the freeway. Right over the 91 freeway by coming down Avalon.
Real suburban.
By that Hemingway Park. Right in that area.
Oh, okay.
Nice
That's
houses.
Yeah. It's borderline Compton, Carson, but they from Carson. You know, Ray J and Brandy from Carson.
Everybody know that.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
It's a lot of talented people that come out of Carson. So, you know, we got to stick together and really work with each other.
Wow.
I didn't know Carson took out up like that.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought Carson was just Carson.
It's a lot going on in Carson, I guess.
Yeah, it's such a small little area, and you know, you got Carson people wanting to claim LA, wanting to go here, go there,
claim
everywhere else, but coming to the city and trying to bring the city up.
Yeah.
Like Razzcast did, like Ab-Soul did. You know, you don't really get too much of that.
Wow. So like now you have the plan of, you know, doing the concerts and the music and all of it, and you want to really monetize what's going on with, you know, your music. So been in a position where you've been approached to do even like on a label level?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. Definitely have. I was actually supposed to sign to an independent record label last year. And that's how I was able to get into the Naughty by Nature and Queen Latifah music video, God Is Us. If you go and look in that video, I'm in that video.
Yeah, no, I've seen it.
Yeah, so that's how I was able to get in that, and I actually went on tour with them to a couple of their shows, and that was all through the label that was trying to sign me. But it did not work out because, see, I'm business savvy first, and I've gone to college and I've taken college courses on music business and music business classes, and the paperwork was not right. You know, if I'm writing 80%, 90% of the music, or if I'm, you know, coming out of my pockets for certain things, what do I really need a label for? What can the label do for, if you can't, what can you provide for me that I can't do for myself? That's what I need a label to do. If a label cannot do that for me, then I might as well stay independent, because there's a lot of artists that have, you know, stayed independent and that are successful, you know, such as E40, Master P, Nipsey Hussle. You know, you got a lot of successful independent artists that I look up to. But I don't mind signing to a label. It has to be the paperwork has to make sense, because I'm not stupid. I took college courses. I know the business. So if it doesn't look right, I'm not going to sign. I'm not thirsty for the money. I'm not thirsty for the fame. You know, I come from a great upbringing, so I don't have to sell out for something that I know that I don't need. So,
wow.
Yeah, if I would love to sign to a label though. At this point right now, I would love to sign to a label because I feel like a label would give me that push and that exposure. Right now, I'm still acting like I'm the label, pushing myself, which is nothing wrong with it. You know, I'm gonna get where I need to go. But I would definitely love to sign to a label. I'm actually getting ready to make my product based off around for if labels look at me. They're like, okay, well, she got this many views. Okay, she has her, her image together. Okay, she has this together. You know, let's see what we can do with her. You know, so I have to bring it like that.
Oh wow. Well, I'm ready to see I'm like excited for you because I know that it's all there. Like the entire package is there. You have the sound, you have everything. But I know one thing that's different from you, and I across the board, and I've asked this of many artists to come in here and freestyle, and they ain't ready. But you, day one, our first episode, said, nope, I'm gonna do this with cheese toast and everything. right.
For real, yeah.
And you brought it then, and I really want to hear something again.
Okay.
From you to tell these people, like, look, this is Bree Reals. You will never forget me, line for line for line.
Let's go. Let's do
You got it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
First, does she know about the October 6th?
Yeah.
She's going to be in the show.
I was just checking.
Yeah, I'll be performing College Radio Day. Shout out to College Radio Day. We're going to be in that thing. Kelvin Anderson, shout out to him.
He's going to be there.
It's a very special day. I'm happy to be a part of something that's very important to the community, especially world famous VIP. You know, I remember seeing that in the Snoop Dogg video. And I'm like, dang, I wanted to be on top of that roof. So,
I think we have maybe about a month longer to be able to get on that roof, because right now, what's happening with VIP is they're going to be taking down the Science Zone. They're going to be taking it down. They're going to have a new business in there. 7-Eleven. And 7-Eleven is going to be moving into that corner.
7-Eleven. That's what I said too.
Yeah. We've been marinating on it for a long time, so I can kind of just talk past it because it took me a long.
Believe me, all black people are mad right now.
Man, like, it just sucks because CDs are not selling like that no more, you know, and it's just...
But he survived past, like, the big, the Blockbuster, Virgin Records.
Yep, he did.
He survived all of them, the big record companies, and he's still there on the corner. He's still, like, world famous, for real. He has a brand that will live on and continue to live on. So he's queuing up music. Come on, Luke. You got some? Is that it?
I'm gonna give you some of this 90s right here.
Okay. Go ahead, Bree.
Okay. Shout out to Luc Cammie. Yeah. You know I just touched down. I clown like the underground. Tupac, hold your head up. Never let them see you frown. I do this every day. Off the top of my dome, I get it in any way. From LA to the Bay, I'm heading out to Vegas. I gotta get it in. I'm in it end to end. I'm doing it times 10. And if I get it, gotta flip it, then I get some more. I spread it to my people. I spread it to my folks. I show love to get love back. I'm spitting that. Something like cracking this off the dome. I'm flipping that. I gotta get my shoes laced. Gotta keep them clean. I keep the flyers and the freshest when I'm in between. When I came through, they like, Bree, is that you? Yeah, you know what it do. I'm blessed like hot chew. And you know how we do it West Coast. When I ride, gotta represent. Haters I despise, yeah. Shout out to them one time. You already know I spit, then I get rhymes, and I don't ever try to waste mine. I don't got time to waste, nah, not now, not ever, then the 10. Get it in, yeah, I get it in. Came in, then I gave them gifts like Christmas. Yeah, I know I'm on your wish list. Peace.
Yeah, Bree, yes.
I like that part where you said, That was tight.
Had to get my little ad lib. Yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
Man, thank you for
y'all.
coming through again, man. You know.
Thank you for having
sitting
me.
down. You want to give out your
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Everybody that's listening, you can follow me on Instagram at Bree Reals, BREEREALS. And you can look me up on YouTube, datpiff.com, any other SoundCloud. Everything is Bree Reals, BREEREALS. One love. I got new project coming out, musical art too.
Tell it all. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna wait till the next time to come in to talk about that because it's nowhere near even being finished. But I am coming out with a new project called Musical Art 2. That's a continuation of Musical Art 1. That's on datpiff.com. So if y'all want to check out musical art, it's on datpiff.com and you just type in Bree Reals, BREEREALS.
That's cool. All right, Bree. I'm so happy you came back.
I'm happy
This is our girl. This
You
is our
remember?
girl.
You know this. You know whose track this is, right?
MC8.
What?
See? See?
I ain't got to look at the screen. I'm looking at MC8.
You can't. I'm telling you, this girl's something.
Yeah, I know my history for sure. I listen to more old school than anything.
Yeah, she listens to 90s.
And
Big
80s
time.
and
She's
70s.
so influenced
Prince,
by it.
Cameo. I love some Prince and Cameo. I'm gonna take this.
Oh no, that's yours. That's all yours. And this is yours too. Cause
Come on, let's go. Get the gun, Bree.
Nice.
Get the gun, Bree.
all right.
KLBC.org. You're listening to the Luc Cammie Show. And we had a good show. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
No, we're not done yet. We got an after show.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because after
right.
show is when we get buck.
That's right.
So, you ready? You ready,
Why don't
Bree?
you plug
We
that?
gonna get
Why don't you
we
plug
gonna-
that College Day thing again?
Okay, so okay, we're gonna plug College Radio Day till we at College Radio Day. So KLBC.
Put the gun down, Bree. Dang.
Put the gun down. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Bree.
But don't push me.
She's like AR-15. Like what?
She got the 9 out there.
The 9.
What's a super easy way to tell that your bed is awful?
Really? How do you tell your bed is awful?
Your bed?
Yeah, because that's what you had on there.
When you lose.
Your bed?
Yeah. I mean, how can you tell when your bed is awful?
Yes.
Awful.
When the sheets are not really tucked in the way they're supposed to be.
Or if they got little food stains from you sitting on the bed eating, you drop food.
I think it's the little bitty bees.
BDB. Like my daughter, she don't never put the sheets all the way like they supposed to be. You gotta tuck it in there right.
You got 6 and 7.
They still know how to make their beds up.
Okay,
right?
They better.
Right?
They better 6 and 7.
Okay. I got a
When
couch.
Bree start making her bed.
I got a couch. So
Oh, you got a couch.
I don't
Oh,
sleep
okay.
in the bed. I got a couch.
It's a bed.
It's a little layout couch.
That's what you chose.
No.
I sleep on. Yeah, I got a couch.
I did that for years.
Yeah, that's what she chose.
For years. I love that couch too.
I had my nana buy a couch for me for Christmas because I didn't want a bed. I wanted to sleep on a couch. I don't know. I'm weird like that.
A real couch or a couch bed?
A couch bed. It lets out into a bed,
okay,
but
okay.
I keep it into the couch mode, not just lay on it in my room.
Yeah, because it's supported to your back. It's a whole lot of things going on with the couch. It's better.
Yeah.
You elevate it.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyways, let me go into KLBC and KCTY are having the College Radio Day honoring Kelvin Anderson, the owner of world famous. Let me say it again. World famous VIP Records. We're going to have this on Friday, October 6th, 2017, from noon to 5 p.m. Now, it's going to be at Long Beach City College. We're going to bring it back to the east side.
The ghetto.
The ghetto. No,
Not ghetto.
it's not.
I grew up in that area.
It's East Side Pacific Coast Campus at PCC. You know what? I got a call today from Duke Givens.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Duke's like, okay, so where's it going to be? I'm like, it's at PCC. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, Duke is coming. He's speaking at this event.
If Duke call you on the phone,
yeah,
that's good.
No, I like Duke. Duke is cool people. So it's the Pacific Coast campus at 1305 East Pacific Coast Highway in Long Beach, and that's on the east side. So if you need more information, you can contact me. I'm giving out my digits. Don't call me after 11 o'clock because my husband might answer, and that won't be good for you. But
like,
you can always text me at 310
why you call him out?
526
Hello?
3371, or you can call Lee at 562-213-8968 if it's really important. If you want to perform, if you want to have something to say, you have to know, you have to be connected with VIP. But if you're hearing this, please contact us. Let us know what your contribution would be to the event. We're getting calls and emails and messages every day of like who wants to be a part of it, and it's an interesting mix of people. I mean, today I got a confirmation we're gonna have a soul Polynesian group.
A what?
Polynesian group that's coming. They're gonna sing soul music. That's incredible. I'm actually gonna post a video up on Instagram. The phenomenal voice.
So can we just kind of we have like a cool rundown of performers?
Man, we
already.
have a range of people from Polynesian groups, Latinos, Black. I mean, everybody who's been part of the VIP family. We've touched on in all ways, and so it's a lot of love going around Kelvin Anderson, and so we're making sure that we represent the music from beginning to today. And so we're definitely making it so that he leaves there knowing that the city loves him and that we are looking forward to every legacy project that he does in the future. So this is the after show.
And also we're in the works of there's somebody you might want to talk to. His name is Dr. Funkenstein.
Dr. Funkenstein can't make it. He told me he can't make it.
What?
He told me he can't make it. It's his, it's his family, so he can't make it. But I did get a confirmation from DJ Chris the Glove from Uncle Jam's Army. He is coming through.
Okay.
He's coming through, so that's going to be represented. Also, Class 1 has confirmed that he's going to be performing as well. So he's gonna do the whole DJ set. I'm talking about he's bringing crates. He's bringing these. He's gonna have his deck. He's gonna have crates.
Won't he just be the house DJ then?
Well, then we have DJ P, who's gonna be there as well. We're gonna have DJ Chris the Glove. He's gonna be there as well.
Okay,
I mean, so it's gonna be like ridiculous. So, and then to have TF Third to say, you know what, I'm there. Like he didn't even pause. He's like, I'm there.
See?
He didn't pause. Like it was so quick. Like I'm like, do you want to come through? And he was like, yep.
And then Bree Reals gonna be dropping there too.
Bree Reals gonna be there. It's on. And then we're gonna have. Then we're gonna have Young Hype. There.
She gonna be blasting on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, stop it. That can't happen no more on the east side.
Nah, she ain't gonna bring it.
No, she ain't gonna bring it. She gonna bring it. So after show time, usually this is when we ask questions and we talk about everything like weirdo stuff, because he likes to ask the question about how are you conceived.
Yeah.
What song were you conceived
what song would you
to?
think you was conceived to?
Shoot, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
What kind of music does your mom like?
My mom is into like, who's she into? She into Janet Jackson and She like Kim and
oh, she's a Kim fan. Okay, got
Kiki
it.
Wine. She into like Jill Scott.
She likes the neo soul.
Yeah, neo soul.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite neo soul artist is definitely, well, there's two, Jill Scott and Music Soul Child.
I love them.
Yeah, the both of them. But I'm a lover of music, so it don't matter on what level it is. But so Bree, questions.
What's good?
What's with your love life?
Oh.
Do you even date? Like, do you go out? Do you have a honey bunch? Or what's going on?
You got some me time?
I want to know, like, because you never, like, you don't have nothing posted. You don't have none of that. I know you focus, but I gotta know.
I was actually in a relationship for like 8 years, and we broke up. I want to say about 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of fresh out of that. I have dated since then, but it's hard because it's like when I date someone, they're thinking, I don't think they understand how serious I am about the music. Mm-hmm. And I put that first. So certain things don't work out because maybe I'm not spending enough time with them, or I'm not.
Just always something.
Yeah, it's always something.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, let me focus on the music because that's what's important to me right now. Mm-hmm. My mom, my parents, they got my back. You know, I have a lot of support. So until I really find that one that want to grind with me, let me see what you got. Do you got something going on, or you? Let me support you. You support me, I'll support you, and that's how it has to be. But I haven't found that yet.
Wow, 7 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 25 now.
And you were with someone for 7 years?
Mm-hmm. For 7 years.
Oh, my God.
7 years, 8 years. And we just grew apart. Mm-hmm. We grew apart because we was together since high school. Mm-hmm. And we grew apart, and that's just life. They still follow me though. They follow me. They be liking all my Instagram all of my Instagram stories. So, shout out to you, Sam.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Okay, so we're gonna ask Mama real quick the question that we first asked because she just came back in. We're gonna ask her. Come on, Mama. Come on. We're gonna ask this question because we want to know. We always ask this question on the after show, so you just happen to be in the crossfire of the. So the question we have for you, Mama. We've asked both our parents, so we're gonna ask you.
Okay.
Turn this down, Luke. Come on. We need to be real serious right now. Real serious. Of course. Let's put on some Kim. How about that? See?
Don't try to I don't have on my Kim outfit.
Well, maybe you did it. This question. What song did you conceive Miss Bree Reals to?
Ooh, Jesus.
We're going to go all the way back.
Let me think. How did I get myself in this situation? I don't know whose song that is. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Glenn. I can't remember.
That's an awkward question.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was Marvin Gaye, though.
Marvin Gaye.
Because he's a Marvin Gaye fan.
Oh, okay.
So it probably was Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's common. Okay. That's common. So there was like 10,000 or more children conceived.
Yes.
Let's get it on. Okay, you hear that, Bree? I don't think you're gonna want to hear that song.
I don't even want to know.
That's crazy.
So Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Okay. So, Mom, you look fantastic.
Thank you.
And you have like
55. No.
Oh shoot!
In 2 months.
See,
I'm ready for some gifts.
This is like black magic right here. Just focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. We're gonna put it on camera.
No.
Like right here. Look at how beautiful that woman is.
Thank you.
Bree, you're the only child?
Yes.
I can tell.
She said she was spoiled.
I know. I can tell.
I did it right the first time.
You did.
Yes.
You did.
We're all sisters and brothers on my dad's side. Shout out to them.
Oh, okay. Sisters and brothers on. So, okay. So, Mama, are you single?
Yes.
You are? Are you looking?
I don't even know if I'm looking or not because I don't know.
Because, man,
I don't know if I'm looking or not. I don't know.
No.
I mean, I haven't thought about it.
Yeah. No.
I haven't thought about it.
But I can tell, like, man.
You're playing matchmaker now.
You know what? You know what it is that when you see beautiful people,
thank you.
You want to see them with beautiful people, and they can have like, just rule the world kind of thing.
You.
And I really, I'm all about that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think I have a beautiful heart.
You do?
I mean, I do. I care about people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let people take advantage of me, but I do.
Oh,
care
I can
about
tell
people.
that too.
Yeah. I'm a tough cookie. I think that's why I'm single. I'm kind of tough.
Well, no, that's nothing wrong
with
that.
And in my career and working, going to school, making sure Brianna's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not absolutely outing it out to not date, but no one's approached me.
Okay. Well, you might one day be approached, both of y'all, for a reality show, and then it'll be like.
Thank you.
Well,
I appreciate it.
I thank you for coming through, Mama.
Thank you for having me.
And being a good sport.
Thank you. I wasn't
open.
expecting to talk, but at least I'm prepared. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This was fun.
Yeah. So
I'm coming out with my rap song soon.
Okay, it's gonna be a duet. I'm gonna hear this on the mixtape, the '90s version.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
I have to do the Run DMC and.
No. We're gonna do like a neo soul background like thing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
See, she's excited, huh?
Look at Nancy.
Oh, see, you know what? It's after Bree Reals' bedtime.
Yes, it is.
She's the only child, so she needs to get home and get to her couch. And we love y'all for coming through.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Bree.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
Well, we're looking forward to everything that you're gonna do, because you're gonna do it all. Like on the day that I hear that Cardi B is #1 in the Billboard 100.
Shout out to Cardi B. I ain't mad at her.
I think that day y'all talked about her. That probably juiced up her notoriety.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in good with her publicist right now. So like, I want her to come to like Long Beach, and then but we'll see what happens. Yeah. What'd you say?
Yes.
Yeah, but no, for real. Like, you're up next.
Thank
You're
you.
up next.
Thank you.
You got the talent.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
KLBC.org. You're listening to the Luc Cammie Show. Thank you, Bree Reals. Go home, get some sleep, and make me some noodles. I don't know what Ty gonna do when she get home. Cammie, she probably gonna go play in the bathroom or something. I think. I don't know. Well, anyway, check us out next week, which is what's the date next week? I think this is October, right? October. Yeah. So October is coming up next week, and get ready for that. Halloween is right around the corner. We are gonna be doing a trick or treat show. We all gonna dress up as different people or different. I don't know who I'm gonna dress up as. I don't think Cammie's gonna dress up as Cammie. She wears her costume every day. Yeah, matter of fact, she got it on right now. She got her costume on right now. What? I was just telling me about the Halloween show. She said,
what are you talking about?
She was just telling me about the Halloween show.
What Halloween show?
That's the one she said we having, I guess. I don't know.
We ain't having no Halloween. Okay.
Ask her.
You know, I go through my phone. I know I drive Ty absolutely nutty buddy. Because I'm like, okay, you gotta do this. Okay, you gotta do this. But a Halloween show, I don't even see that in my calendar. I don't see it in my calendar, Ty.
She just showed me right now.
I don't see it in the calendar. So if it's not in the calendar, then I don't know anything about it.
She said you already went costume shopping and everything.
No, I didn't go costume shopping. I went to go find a costume. I find costumes.
Hey, remember you last year? You was who was you, a book? No. Your Halloween thing you had on last year?
Oh, I'll post that too. I was a paper doll.
A paper doll.
I was a paper doll.
Yeah.
I was a paper doll.
That was so funny.
I was sincerely happy with my costume. I paid a lot of money for that paper doll costume. I was literally a paper doll. And then I was a character from Gotham that people didn't know unless you were a Gotham fan. But people loved it.
All right, well, we had a good show today.
I think so.
First of all, I'd like to thank Young Hype for coming through.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Bree Reals,
our homegirl,
and her very...
Are you? No, you don't even. I seen the way you were looking at her mama. That's just so.
Hey, you know what? It's crazy when I see like mamas that look real, that are just look young.
Right. Look young and is nice. You need to stop. Have a good job.
What does she do?
She works in the public defender's office.
Is that right?
With the county.
I need her help.
No, she's on the whole 3 strikes laws and all that kind of stuff. That level.
Okay. Don't want to mess
those
with her.
Cases.
Well, anyway, thanks.
She's
I didn't catch her name. What was her name?
Ty. Mama.
Mama
Cheeky.
Mama Cheeky. Like to thank her for coming through.
Yeah, with her
also,
little cute self.
Also thank Quick to Mac for calling in.
Quick.
Matter of fact, he's gonna be on the show next week.
Yeah.
Quick to Mac.
Yeah.
Quick to Mac.
Yeah, we need to get the promotions for that done.
Oh. I need it, man. This dude be winning money. You know what? He just sent the thing right now. He's won like $5,000.
He's killing me.
Oh.
I don't have that luck. I don't think I've won a goldfish unless I cheated. I never have won I don't think I've even won $10 off a scratcher. I've won $2 off a scratcher. I've
crazy.
never found a pearl in a clam. I don't win raffles. Like I don't know what that is. But everybody's like, well, if you don't have all that, you can just win the lottery. I just went through the things I haven't won, and I've only won like $2 off a scratcher. I just don't have it. So I figured I just need to go ahead and just grind hard and get the millions on my own. And I know that is coming. So you grind through the radio. This media market is full of people that can get it. So I encourage anybody who has a voice or want to get out there. Are you really calling somebody in the middle of what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, the children's.
Hi, Mama.
Hello.
And let me talk to Madison.
Okay, hold on.
Watch this. She
Yeah,
mad.
Daddy.
No button.
Madison,
Yeah?
you getting ready for bed?
No.
She waiting for you.
Why you not getting ready for bed?
Because I just got done with my homework.
I said a little sassiness in there.
There was no sassiness. I just got done with my homework.
Okay. When I get there, you better be done with that homework and in the bed, or it's gonna be whoop city.
She don't even believe that. Ain't no whoop city. You can't even be real. Those kids running you.
Madison?
Yeah?
All right. Where's Sydney?
He's right here.
Let me talk to her.
Daddy wants to talk on you.
Daddy want to talk on you.
Sydney, Daddy wants to talk to you.
Tell her right now.
Yes, Daddy.
Why are you not getting ready for bed? Okay, that's enough.
Good night, ladies.
Good night. I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. See, by this time, I like to get them in bed like 8. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
They just watching TV, chilling. All right, y'all. Check us out next week. Luc and Cammie. Go to lucandcammie.com.
No. Stop.
lucandcammie.show.com. And to go to Instagram at Luc and Cammie
Show.
And Facebook
Luc
at
and
Luc Cammie
Show.
Show.com.
No. Show.
No. And then go to, if you want to listen to us tomorrow, go to www.spreaker.com.
No, just go to lucandcammieshow.com and you can find all of our social media handles. Please don't listen to this man. Go to lucandcammieshow.com and you'll find us there. And we're out.
We out.